read it in my beautiful voice.
It's almost 10 o'clock, though.
Good job. We've been recording for 38 minutes.
38. So to start it at like
yeah, okay, good job, Shop. I see the player you mean.
The player you mean?
The TwistedG?
MinecraftxGenie.
Yes, take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts. I can read their thoughts. That doesn't matter. It thinks we are part of the game.
I think we are part of the game.
I like this player. It played well. Yes. It did not give up. No, I did not. It is reading our thoughts as though they were words on a screen. Really? That is how it chooses to imagine anything when it is deep in the dream of a game.
Imagination.
The whole thing is a dream. Words make a wonderful interface. It's very flexible and less terrifying than staring at the reality behind the screen.
Words make a wonderful interface. Very flexible.
Back in the days when those who did not play called the players witches and warlocks. And players dreamed that they flew through the air on sticks powered by demons. What did this player dream? This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed, it created, and dreamed, it destroyed. It dreamed and it hunted, and it was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. Ha! The original interface, 1,000,000 years old, and it still works. But what true structure did this player create? It's the reality behind the screen. It worked with 1,000,000 others to sculpt the true world in the pole of the and created a in the cannot read that thought. No, it has not yet achieved of highest level. That it must achieve the long dream of life, not the short dream of the game. Does it know that we love it? Is that the universe is kind? Sometimes, though the noise through its thoughts to hear the universe, yes. But there are times it is sad, and long dreams that through its words to a child in summer, and it shivers under a black sun, and it takes sad creation for reality. The tear it of sorrow would destroy it. The sorrow is part of its own private task and cannot interfere. This is very inspirational. Sometimes when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them they are building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them of their importance to the universe. Sometimes when they have not made a true connection in a while, they want to help them speak the words they fear. Read their thoughts. Sometimes I do not care. Sometimes I just tell them, this world you take for truth is merely blah and blah. I wish to tell them that they are blah and the blah. They see so little of reality in their long dreams, and yet they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them. Too strong for this dream. To tell them how to live is to prevent them living. I will not tell the player how to live. The player is growing restless. I will tell the player a story, but not the truth. No, a story that contains the truth safely in the cage of words, not the naked truth that can burn over any distance. Give it a body, again. Yes, fair. Use its name! The TwistedG, player of games. I'm a player of games. Yes, good. Take a breath, now take another. Feel air in your lungs. Let your limbs return. Yes, move your fingers. Have a body again. Under gravity and air, respawn in the long dreams. There you are, your body touching the universe again at every point. As though you were separate things. As though we were separate things. Who are we? Once we were called the spirit of the mountain. Father, sun, mother, moon, ancestral spirits, animal spirits, jinn, ghosts, the green man, then gods, demons, angels, poltergeists, aliens, extraterrestrials, leptons, quarks. The words change, we do not change. We are the universe. We are everything you think isn't you. We are looking at us right now. Though your skin and your eyes. And why does the universe touch your skin and throw light on you? To see you, player, to know you, and be known. I shall tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a player. That player was you. Sometimes it thought itself human, on the thin crust of the spinning globe of molten rock. The ball of molten rock circled a ball of blazing gas that was 330,000 times more massive than it. They were so far apart that light took 8 minutes to cross the gap. Light was information to a star, and it could burn your skin from 150 million kilometers. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner on the surface of the world that was flat and infinite. The sun was square and white, the days were short, there was much to do, and death was a temporary convenience. Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in stone. Sometimes the player dreamed it was other things. In other places, the other dreams were disturbing. Sometimes they were very, very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke from one dream into another, and woke from that to the third. Sometimes the player dreamed to watch words on a screen. Let's go back. The atoms of the river were scattered in the grass. The river is in the air, in the ground. A woman gathered the atoms. She drank and ate in the human hills. The woman assembled the player in her body. Then the player awoke. Dark world, mother body. And then the player was in a story, never told before, written in letters of DNA. And the player was a new program, never run before, and generated by a source code a billion years old. And the player was human, never alive before, made from nothing but milk and love. You are the player, the story, the program, the human, made from nothing but milk and love. Let's go further back. 7 billion atoms of the player's body were created long before this game, in the heart of a star. So the player, too, is information from a star. And the player moves from the story, which is forest of information created by a man called Julian, on a flat, infinite world created by a man called Marcus. There exists a small private world created by the player, who now has a universe created by Sometimes the player can make a small private world that was then warm, simple, sometimes hard, cold, and complicated. Sometimes they don't know what other universe has something called the planets and stars. Sometimes we use for something, the energy and the wants and nots, the zeros and sometimes we reading this. You are the player reading words. Shush. Sometimes the player reads lines of code on a screen. They coded them into words. They coded words into meaning. They coded meaning into feelings, emotions, theories, ideas. And the player started to breathe faster and deeper as they realized it was alive. It was alive. Thousands of deaths had not been real, but the player was alive. You are alive. And sometimes the player believed that the universe had spoken to it, and the sun came to the shuffling leaves of the summer tree. Sometimes the player had believed the universe had spoken to it, as though the light fell from the crisp night sky of winter. For a speck of light in the corner of the player's eye might be a star a million times larger than the sun, boiling its plasma in order to be visible for a moment to the player. Walking at home, sometimes the player the universe said I love you, and the universe said you have played the game well, and the universe said everything you need is within you, and the universe said you are stronger than you know. The universe said you are the data. And the universe said you are the night. And the universe said the darkness you fight is within you. The universe said that the light you see is within you. And the universe said you are not alone. And the universe said you are not separate from every other thing. The universe said you are the universe tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code. The universe said I love you, because you are loved. And the game was over, and the player woke up from the dream, and the player began a new dream, and the player dreamed again, dreamed better, and the player was the universe, and the player woke up. You are the player. Wake up. This has concluded story time with the TwistedG, and I'm not sure. Sorry, that was my sound of my microphone falling to the ground. Alright, I want to thank you all for watching TwistedSurvival with me, well, as I played it. And, hey look, it's Jeb and Marcus. This is Minecraft credits. Thank you all for watching with me. Welcome to, well, this has been story time. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed TwistedSurvival. Because it's been TwistedG, MacLeod, see you next time. Goodbye.